archaeology. I'm coming from a background of archaeology. You might be getting like having a question that how am I getting into this human rights? The reason is I actually through all these years, past 15 years, I'm observing the society, and when reading the history books and archaeology, then then I used to scratch my head regarding the region of northeast India and the Indo-Burma, especially Indo-Burma states which are belong to Indo-Burma border. Right. The thing I actually was scratching that why we haven't get any information, not in sense of human rights, but also in archaeological exploration. Even Britishers, when they started archaeological excavation, it was in the start, in the beginning of the 19th century, around around 1832 or 1835, as an anthropologist and as a political agent. So, and in mainland India, we get to see the newses like Hindu-Muslim riots. Obviously, that has been going on since 1947 till now, and casteism also. So I actually wanted to focus on the region, on a different region where I have to focus on the people who are not who's not have a racial features like the mainland India, and they have
Right.
cultural similarities with the people of Southeast Asia, especially with the Burma.
Right.
So that's why I wanted to focus on that region.
Thank you so much, Anshuman, that you have a sense of understanding about the perspective for that matter. Since there are a
Yes.
lot number of issues that are prevailing with coherence with the human rights abuses and violences, so I believe that since you have an ideology on that, so you might be nicely able to connect with the dots with the faculties would be also touching on the issues. And I believe all the queries which you have in your mind, you should keep in. And when the courses are going on, you keep asking those if at all things are aligning and that matter, right? Thank you for
Sure,
joining
sure,
us.
sir. Thank you.
Okay. Moving forward, Pavan Dev. Pavan Dev, sir.
सभी साथियों को नमस्कार.
हाँ जी
हेलो,
नमस्कार.
ऑडिबल.
जी जी वेरी मच.
सभी साथियों को नमस्कार. मेरा नाम पावन है. मैं जयपुर राजस्थान से हूँ और पिछले 15 वर्षों से मैं पत्रकारिता के क्षेत्र में काम कर रहा हूँ और ग्रास रूट लेवल के जितने भी मुद्दे हैं उनको लेके मैं काम कर रहा हूँ और अभी मानव अधिकारों को लेके ही मैं अपना रिसर्च कार्य कर रहा हूँ. जर्नलिज्म यूनिवर्सिटी में अपनी सेवाएं दे रहा हूँ और काफी अच्छा लगता है जब हम उस विषय की बात करते हैं जो हमारे 360 डिग्री के इर्द गिर्द है, लेकिन हम उसकी वैल्यू समझ नहीं पाते कि कहाँ चीजें समथिंग मिसिंग है. तो उसको लेके एक जो अवेयरनेस और समझ होनी चाहिए उसके प्रति मैं काफी रुचि रखता हूँ और मुझे काफी अच्छा लग रहा है कि मैं सब साथियों से, क्योंकि जैसे मैं साथी को भी सुन रहा था, तो क्रॉस लर्निंग के टाइम पे बहुत कुछ चीजें हम आपस में सीखेंगे.
बिल्कुल.
तो काफी अच्छा रहने वाला है सेशन. थैंक यू सो
सही.
मच. और मैं फरहीन को टेक करना चाहूंगा. फरहीन अपनी बात कर.
जी जरूर. Thank you so much. Fareen, since he has taken you as the next one to speak, so please go ahead and introduce yourself. Pawan, thank you so much. Since I have had the opportunity of working at National Human Rights Commission, so I can very much relate to the context you are talking about. Maybe we'll deal on this later on. So thank you, Pawan. Fareen, are you there? Fareen.
So, are you talking about me?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, my bad. So, my name is Farin Kashpia Hassan. Please call me Kashpia because my first name is not actually Farin, it's Fahrin.
I'm so
So,
sorry. Yeah.
it's fine,
Harshpia.
it's fine. Uh,
Go ahead.
so, I am actually from Dhaka, Bangladesh. So, I don't know Hindi as much. So,
It's all right. Go ahead with English.
sorry.
Go ahead with the tone, with the English. language. No
Okay.
worries.
So,
Yeah.
for introduction, basically, I am um, an architecture student right now in my freshman year, and human rights to me is something very close to my heart because both of my parents are doctors. So basically, I have been living in Bangladesh my entire life, but as we know, like India, Bangladesh, these are the countries which has a lot of people who are living under the poverty line. And basically, in that country, in a country like this, I'm very privileged to stay in a country where I can go ahead and get all the human rights. Um, Sorry, I'm getting very nervous. I don't know why. So basically, like, I'm very privileged to have all the human rights and everything. So it's a dream of mine, if you would say that I want to help people in a way to get their human rights, people living under the poverty line. So I also have an organization which doesn't do a lot, but we do a little bit. I'm Muslim, so basically during Ramadan we did a lot of um, iftar donations and everything to the people living under the poverty line. So yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Kashpia. So what happens is, it's no matter how big or small your organization is, but your intent to work for the human rights itself is something very appreciable. So thank you that you have taken that step. And definitely, we all are in the same boat. We are also trying to pitch in the same ideologies and go ahead with the human rights protection and preservation for that matter. Thank you for joining the course. Moving forward, Dr. Sapna, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Hi,
Hello,
ma'am.
everyone. Hi.
Hi, good evening.
My name is Dr. Sapna Dogra. I teach in a college. I'm in Shimla. And I did my PhD from JNU. And I'm working on a book on gender sensitization, my second book. So, and this book is about the reason I enrolled for this course is because I want to know about the issues of queer people, transgender, gender issues, if any, just to update my knowledge. I have a basic idea of human rights, that they are universal, irrespective of sex, class, gender, etc., etc. But to get into the depth of it and maybe, learn something which can be helpful for my book. So that's the reason that I joined.
That's so
And
nice of you, ma'am, to join in because having your background, work like having studied at JNU, I believe that you sort of have a practical aspect of the violations also and other domain knowledge over it. But
yes,
then to have expertise on it, I believe one of our uh, uh, speaker is also going to talk on the women rights and other aspect. So maybe
great.
you can ask her to pitch more on the LGBTQI rights and other aspects of the trans. Right? Maybe that will help you in your book formation.
Yes.
Thank you for
Thank
joining,
you.
ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Moving forward, Drishti, are you there? Drishti Singh?
Hello. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
hi.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Yes, sir. My name is Drishti and from BHU. Hello.
What are you pursuing from there, if I may know? What course are you pursuing
B,
from there, Drishti?
BHU, sir.
BHU is a university, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I was asking about the course you are doing from that university.
And I'm an LLB final year student
Okay, right. Okay. So, any idea on human rights for that matter?
because my chapters human rights and I want
Uh, as far as I can guess, you want to say that you are writing something on human rights.
yeah.
Okay, so that's why you have joined the course so that you can get an aid from it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Drishti.
Okay.
I think Shantan Chakrabarti is willing to say something. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Did you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Please go ahead.
Uh, Myself, Sayantan Chakraborty. Professionally, I'm a businessman and a social activist. I'm a member of a Lion Club. So there are so many work related my field in human rights. We are serving regularly. So that's why I joined this course.
Perfect, sir. Thank you so much. I think that you are somewhere outside, but you
Exactly
wanted to
so.
speak.
So today is also one camp is holding now. I'm very sorry about that.
Okay, it's all right, sir. It's all right. Anyway, it's okay that you would try to join it. So it's okay. Thank you
Exactly,
so
exactly
much.
so. Exactly so.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sure, sure, sure.
Okay, moving forward. Vrinda Mohan, ma'am. Ma'am,
Hi,
continue. Yes,
hi,
ma'am.
good evening, everyone. I'm
Yes.
Dr. Vrinda. I'm working in Narsimanji University, Mumbai. For the past 10 years, I'm teaching there sociology, especially I'm working in law school. So I do have a lot of interest when it comes to sociology. I do have a lot of interest when it comes to human rights, and especially when it comes to law school, you know what exactly is the importance of human rights, right? So usually I used to take my students to different fields so that they also get to know what are the human rights violations that is happening in our society. So I've joined the course so that I will get more insight, different perspective. That's why I took this course.
That's so nice and humble and considerate of you, ma'am. Since you already have a domain over it and you are a teaching faculty, so I believe that we can also very much learn from you when the course of discussion or debate is going on. Maybe we can exchange a lot of thought process where there. So thank you, Vrinda, ma'am, to join the course.
Thank you.
Okay. Moving forward, uh, Shambhu Raje Bhosle. Sir, please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir. Can you
हाँ जी,
hear
हाँ जी.
me?
Yes, yes, very much. Please go ahead.
Sir, myself, Shambhuraje Atmaram Bhosle. I am from Satara district, Maharashtra, India. Uh, Currently pursuing LLB second year. And before that, I was a teacher in English medium. I come from art stream with BA English Literature as my degree. And recently, my Marathi novel named Zat, meaning caste, is published on 19th February 24. This 19th February Shiva Jayanti.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, sir. It is published in Pune, and to be very precise, ज़्यादा वक्त नहीं लेना चाहूँगा आप सबका.
नहीं नहीं बिल्कुल आप बताइए खुल के बताइए कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
कल के
So
डॉक्टर अंबेडकर जयंती को मेरा 11वां I did blood donation for the 11th time by now. And my question to all people, the society at large, is that which caste does the blood belong to? रक्त की जात कौन सी है? ये मेरा बेसिक और बुनियादी सवाल रहता है जहाँ पर भी मैं ऑन स्टेज जाता हूँ प्रबोधन करने के लिए, व्याख्यान देने के लिए. सोशल एक्टिविस्ट हूँ. मेरी खुद की एक छोटी सी एनजीओ है, जैसे फरहीन ने बताया ढाका से. छोटे छोटे सोशल सर्विसेज में एक्टिविस्ट हूँ. I want to bring a change, a drastic change in the society, sir. I strongly and firmly believe that humanity is the greatest of all religions, and the so-called religions, Hindu, Muslim, Christianity, Buddhism, whatever, how many, kitne bhi ho, these all are man-made, created by human beings. But इंसानियत सबसे बड़ा मजहब है, and there are only 3 castes, मेल, फीमेल एंड ट्रांसजेंडर. 3 ही जाति है और धर्म इंसानियत एक ही है. और भी बहुत बोलना चाहूँगा, लेकिन वो मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल पे बोलूँगा. यहाँ पे ये एकेडमिक सेशन है.
that's so nice
एंड
of you, sir, to say that. I think that's a very triggering question कि आप बताओ कि खून की जात क्या है. So I think that's something very thoughtful to be taken into consideration. So बिल्कुल सर हम डिबेट करेंगे इस चीज़ पे. मैं काफ़ी खुश हूँ कि आपने ये प्लेटफॉर्म ज्वाइन किया है, और चूँकि मैं खुद ह्यूमन राइट्स इंस्टीट्यूशन में काम कर चुका हूँ, तो हमारे संज्ञान में काफ़ी ऐसे NGOs आते थे जिनकी थॉट प्रोसेस आइडियोलॉजीज काफी काफी ट्रिगरिंग होती थी. हम जब HRDs मीटिंग करते थे, ह्यूमन राइट्स डिफेंडर्स की मीटिंग करते थे, तो ऑल ओवर इंडिया में जितने भी अच्छे NGOs हैं जो काम कर रहे हैं ह्यूमन राइट्स के क्षेत्र में, उनके साथ मीटिंग होती थी और उससे काफी प्रोडक्टिव डिस्कशन निकल के आता था. So I believe that you are the real heroes who are actually keeping the intact the whole concept of humanity and human rights for that matter. So thank you for joining, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, moving forward, Manisha ma'am. Manisha ma'am,
Very
I
good
think
evening,
that
all of you.
hi ma'am, can you please turn on your camera this way? I think it's slightly yes, yes,
Okay,
yes,
so
yes, perfect.
a very good evening, all of you.
Hi ma'am, good evening.
I would like to thank everyone, like those who have joined this course, and special thanks to Pranav sir and your team, sir. Cause from past 1 year I was supposed to join your course, but due to some problem and all, I haven't joined this course. But like all of a sudden, 3 days ago, I have contacted your team and they helped me a lot regarding this. And being assistant professor in a nursing college, and my specialty is mental health nursing, because being from a nursing field, I used to deal with lots of people in the hospital and in the community area, as they don't know anything about their rights. So I'm trying to give all the things, like all the specialties, like all the like what our society needs for the small children's, especially for girls, regarding their menstrual hygiene and other stuff. They don't know anything, so I want to work up for that job. Thank you.
Very much, Manisha ma'am. I think that these are some of the very important concerns which are very much unaddressed and need to be taken into picture. And it's good that you're fighting for that cause, ma'am. So nice that you have that ideology, and I hope that our whole 1 month course will add a value to your whole perception, and you can
Yes, exactly,
work
sir.
better in your area which you have devised in your mind. Thank you for joining.
Exactly. Thank you.
Okay, moving forward, I see that now the students have not turned on their cameras. So it would be very kind of you to please turn on your cameras, because I believe that when the sessions are going on, you can take that liberty to turn off your cameras, because at a point, since I have also been through that phase, it gets slightly boring. But since today is the first day, so let's keep it more interesting and more interactive. Thank you that you turned on your cameras. So moving forward to those who have recently turned on their camera. So Lisa Das, hi, please introduce yourself.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, my full name is Lisa Das. I am from Odisha, and I have done my LLM in human rights. Now, currently, I teach in a law college. So, I want to enhance my knowledge in this field. That's why I joined this course.
Very nice,
Thank
ma'am.
you, sir.
If possible, would you also please share your title for the dissertation you might have made in your masters? Do you remember?
ठीक से याद नहीं है
Not
सर.
exactly?
No, sir.
All right, ma'am. Maybe we can have a deal later on. Since we have a task also, which I'm going to announce at the end of the today's orientation session. So you all have to take forward that task once the course comes to an end. So maybe we'll come to that part later on. So thank you, Lisa, for joining the course.
Thank you,
And I
sir.
hope that we bring some productives to you on your table. Thank you. Uh, Tapaja, are you there? Tapaja Mehti.
Hello, sir.
Hi, hi,
This
good evening.
is Topoja Mike
Okay, I'm so
from
sorry.
West Bengal.
Go ahead. Yeah.
It's okay, sir. Hello, everyone. Good evening, everyone. So, sir, I'm pursuing my LLB degree from Vidyasagar University. I'm a bit nervous, actually.
It's all
And
right.
in
It's all
this
right. You can speak
semester,
in Hindi also if you want.
no, I'm okay with English as
Okay.
well.
Okay.
Uh, Sir, in this semester, I have the subject of human rights and social justice. That's why I enrolled to this course. And I'm actually really thrilled so many great people have enrolled to this course and really looking forward to it.
You're
Thank you,
also
sir.
one of those great people because you have taken that step to work for the human rights. So do not degrade yourself. So everybody are human being, right? So we all are going to talk on this. We are all on the same boat. no one is special than other. It's just that the cause is special. So you have taken that step. That's why that's made you special. So thank you for joining the course.
Yes, sir. Grateful.
Okay. Uh, Anakana Sarkar. Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me? Ankana Sarkar, if I'm taking the right name.
Yes, sir, it's right.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
connected. Yes, sir.
Please
Hi, hello.
introduce.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ankana Sarkar, and I did my BSc in anthropology from West Bengal State University. It's situated in Kolkata, and I am from Kolkata also. And sir, actually, I really want to know about human rights. That's why I am quite interested in this field. That's why I have joined this course. Actually.
Thank you so much, ma'am, that you have reflected that interest to join the course. And I think we believe that our academicians will serve the purpose for your joining. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, moving forward, I see that now students, if I may call students, because all are the big dignitaries, but I see that lots of them have not turned on their camera. I think Yusuf, you have recently joined. Would you want to introduce yourself now? Yusuf Sagar, are you there? I believe he wants to take some
I
time.
think please unmute your mic.
My name
To
is
whom
Yusuf
were you
Sagir.
saying? Yes, 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 Yusuf. So,
Okay, are you here?
yes, yes, yes. Please go ahead.
My name is yes. My name is Yusuf Sagir, international student at Kalinga University, Raipur.
Okay,
I am from Nigeria. I am working with Nigerian government. Then I am working with some NGOs in area of human rights. Here in India, I am studying master's degree in social work.
okay.
I am very happy with this program. I make
Thank you, sir.
sure this program will expand my knowledge and experience about human rights because I have seen you invited experts in the area of human rights. I have seen your profile. It's a good profile. I have seen the works that you have done in teaching human rights and the other public awareness program in the area of human rights. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Yusuf, sir. It was so nice of you to give that brief suggestion and also observation. So I hope the purpose you have come up with, we are aligning with that. Thank you, sir. Okay, now I'll have to call the names of the students who are left behind. So students, you have joined with different names. So like BBJC Technologies. How do I call you or refer you? Is there any BBJC Technologies? Okay, fine. Moving forward with the other student. Uh, Aryanshi Yadav, are you there?
Hello, can you guys hear me?
We can't see you.
Yeah, just a second.
There is some technical glitch, some error.
No, actually I was not fine. That's why I didn't open the video.
Fine. That can be excused. Go ahead with the introduction. Go ahead with the introduction, please.
Yeah, so I am Aryanshi and Right now, I am a third year student of political science from University of Delhi, and I am interested in this course, human rights, because I want to explore the this field and know about like various interconnectedness I see in my everyday life and how I can relate to it. For example, I was born in rural India, so I would like to like add this advocacy of human rights with the issues of rural India. And also, one thing I liked about this course is that we would get to write a research paper,
Yes, that was the
and this will
surprise.
also enhance my writing abilities, especially in research field. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and so lovely to see different peoples from different backgrounds. Hello, everyone.
Again, it would be very lovely next day if you get fine and you turn on your camera. We would also like to see your beautiful face. So it's thank you that you have disclosed one more aspect, that is the research paper you all need to write. Maybe you have given a hint of it. So I would also want to begin with that only. But I believe only 2 or 3 students are left to be introduced. Uh, so maybe the last or the second last one, Rakshanda Balal, are you there?
Hi Pranav. Hi
Hi, ma'am.
everyone.
Can you please turn on
Actually,
your camera if it is
good.
possible?
Actually, I'm at the office and that's why I'm
Fine.
not
Go ahead.
able to
Go ahead. Go ahead.
introduce
No worries.
myself. Please, maybe next time. Thank you. Next lecture. Thank you.
We'll see. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. My name is Rakshanda Ballal, and currently I'm pursuing my master's in business law. Honestly speaking, one fine day I was scrolling to a Instagram, and I got to see this post. I thought, why not to just go for this course and just give it a try. How what is human rights? I have a bookish knowledge about it, but I want to know in detail. And as Aryanshi said that there is opportunity for legal research and no, and there are more we can you know, get to know more about human rights. So that's why I want to enroll for this course. So
Perfect.
maybe
Perfect.
this will be the first step towards the human rights.
Yes. 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 No, the
Yeah.
first step was when you thought to take it. This is the
Yeah.
stage where you have actually peeped into it. Now
Yes.
we'll take you the 1 month journey of the human rights course. Now the
Yes.
journey
Thanks.
begins.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you again for joining the course. I believe that we have had a proper discussion of all the students. So if there is anyone who is left behind, they themselves may come up and introduce. I believe I have taken all the names. So I'm just opening the forum for one who is being left. Is there anyone, please?
Good evening, everyone. I'm
Oh,
Prachi.
hi Prachi. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm a first year student pursuing law, and human rights is something that has piqued my interest. Basically, my interest came from the human rights violation that is happening in the region of Gilgit and Baltistan, where we can see since the Pakistan has occupied India, the human rights, the people are not able to hear the human rights. So basically, I wanted to gain more knowledge about it and what human rights is. So that's why I joined the course, and also we can see that many people are there who are elder than me, and I look forward to learning from them. Thank you.
Hi Prachi. So it's so nice that in your very first year itself, you have a specific knowledge about the happenings in Afghanistan and other aspects of human rights violations for that matter. I think that it's good that you have reflected your interest at a very early stage. Actually, no time is early, but it's all when you realize about and how sensitive and you empathetic you are about the things, right? So thank you, Prachi. Is there anyone else who is left to be introduced? No. Okay, perfect. So I see that at the most we have had dealt all of yours queries and discussions for that matter. So let's come to the point, right? So with us, we also have one of our faculty, Mr. Santosh sir. He happened to work at two different forums. Firstly, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, and the second is the United Nations. He worked at UNICEF as well as UNHCR. So maybe he's also the point person who is going to take you throughout the journey of his own experiences collecting data and other aspects of human rights. So, hi Santosa, good evening.
Hello, Pranav sir. Okay. Am
Thank
I
you, sir,
audible?
for joining
Am I
this.
audible?
Yes, yes, very much, sir, very
Okay.
much, sir.
So good evening, everyone. So I am Santosh Kumar, and I am honored to be your mentor for this human rights course. So I had completed my BSc and LLB from University of Delhi. Then I did my Master of Law from Tata Institute of Social Science, Mumbai, and Pranav sir, I already told you I work with UNHCR and UNICEF. So I'm really appreciate those steps, those who are protecting the human rights. So I'm an advocate for human rights, committed to promoting dignity, equality, and justice for all. Whether it's advocating against discrimination, fighting for freedom or expression, or standing up for marginalized community. I'm dedicated to advancing the principle of human rights worldwide. So I'm looking forward. Thank you. Thank you, Pranav sir.
Thank you, Santosh, sir. Maybe you all will get this opportunity to learn more from Santosh, sir, only when you have a full-fledged session of his. I'll be shortly sharing the screen and reflecting the timeline also, on which you also have to be mentally prepared to go ahead with. So, thank you, Santosh, sir. So, just allow me to share my screen, and please let me know if my screen is visible. I believe it is, right? Say yes.
Yes, visible.
Perfect, perfect. So you can see the
Yes, sir.
screen that says about us. So it was about you, now it is about us. So you also need to know that who we are, right? So it's a slight detail, not very much. So our name is Legal Research and Analysis. By the name, we are kind of a research platform where we are more of working on the areas of social legal contemporary issues, right? So basically, as far as the recognition is concerned, so we have also been recognized by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. So we are an established company also. Our company's name is LRA Meta Properties Private Limited. You can read it here, right? LRA Meta Properties Private Limited. And fortunately, we have also been recognized by the Government of India as a startup, right? So the department which gives this recognition is Department of Promotion, Industries and Internal Trade, that comes under the Ministry of Commerce. So MCA, that is Ministry of Corporate Affairs, as well as Ministry of Commerce, have recognized our work. So one thing you can be assured, that you are in a recognized platform. So the certificate you are going to get is the company certified certificate, right? Second thing, what we are doing is our services mostly include pre-arbitration, post-award research, as I told you, right? We also take up various, you know, course curriculum and other certificate courses. Since you are also part of one of the certificate course, that is certificate course on human right. Parallelly, there are other specific certificate courses on different themes. For that matter, we also have a flagship, you can say, a course on research writing certificate course, where we there are sort of good researchers who are doing their PhD and other experts who are helping you to understand the basics of research, right? So apart from that, we have certificate course on mental health, right, which is also very nice. I believe that last time lot of participants came to this to join this particular mental health course, and currently two courses are running, that is certificate course on women rights also. I believe that there are some of the participants who are very much keen to learn about the women rights and LGBTQI issues. Maybe if at all you happen to have that inclination, you can also join our certificate course on women rights. I believe we have two advocates practicing at Supreme Court as well as Punjab and Haryana High Court. they are the domain expert who are actually on ground dealing about the violations, let's say domestic violence and other cases related to women violence, and what are the legal rights which are to be known to any individual as far as women's rights are concerned. I think we have other domain experts to deal with other different courses. So not going into the detail about the courses, you can anyway type legal research and analysis and go and read a lot about our website if you want to. It's not a compulsion. Now, secondly, I would like to share my screen towards the timeline, right? Say yes, no, my screen is visible. Anybody?
Yes, Pranav sir, it
Yes,
is
yes,
very much
Perfect,
visible.
visible.
perfect. Right. So our certificate course name is Certificate Course on Human Rights and Social Justice. So it starts from basically tomorrow, but the orientation happened from today itself. So these are our speakers to whom you all will be guided with. Just a second, I'm removing this. Yeah. So myself being served, having served at National Human Rights Commission as a research consultant. Slight introduction about me. Uh, I also have completed my BALLB, that is, I'm an advocate by profession. So I've completed my BALLB from Aligarh Muslim University. Thereafter, I pursued my LLM, that is Master of Laws, from Tata Institute of Social Science, Mumbai. My specialization was on access to justice, and I was fortunate enough to have that thorough understanding about the research aspect, and also do dissertations and other human rights issues. I had to deal with human rights issues. I believe one of our fieldwork project was to go to Himachal Pradesh and research on the Tibetan refugees and their settlement and rehabilitation, for that matter. So I think that I have that opportunity to work on the ground also, and having worked at National Human Rights Commission, I believe that I got a complete setup of how these human rights sector work and who are these important stakeholders who are doing very good in the field of human rights. Moving forward with the second speaker, Mr. Santosh Singh, who himself introduced himself. Currently, he is a protection associate working at United Nations organization. Followed with two other professors who are going to take your lectures. Firstly, being Hina Praveen. Hina Praveen is assistant professor at School of Law GDU. Right, she has completed her bachelor's from Aligarh Muslim University itself and her master's from NUJS. That is National University of Juridical Science, Kolkata. She is one of those maybe senior of mine who are actually working a lot in the field of human rights. Only when you will have the session, you will get to know more about her. And moving forward with Saif Hussain, he has also completed his bachelor's from AMU and his LLM from Nalsar, Hyderabad. He is currently assistant professor at JLU Bhopal. So I believe these are the four faculties who are going to take forward the whole journey of the human rights course. And uh, he is Mr. Kashif Khan. He is going to be your program supervisor throughout the course, right? Moving forward, since you already have the idea about the course, so not going into detail about it, just going to reflect a little bit about how and when your things are going to line up. So since today is the orientation program, and which is again happening, so on 20th of April, your first session is going to be on introduction or to human rights, which is to be taken by Mr. Saif Hussain, right? And you also have the moderator of the session, right? The moderator's work is to actually manage the small affairs of the of your maybe some doubts and queries that are coming up, since I won't be available throughout the month, but these moderators will be available to take your petty doubts if there is any regarding the course curriculum, right? I believe someone has turned on their mic. Would you want to speak anything? If not, then please turn your mic off. Okay, moving forward.
Timing is the same on the schedule.
Sorry, sir.
स्टार्टिंग टाइम जो इसका टाइमिंग है, जैसा आज 8 बजे रखा है, 7:30 बजे से रहेगा इसका.
हाँ हाँ हाँ, इसका हमेशा से 7:30 बजे से रहेगा, राइट। सिर्फ आज ओरिएंटेशन था, इस वजह से 8 बजे से हुआ, वरना जनरल टाइमिंग 7:30 से 8:30, सिर्फ 1 घंटे का है, राइट।
ओके
8:30 से
फाइन,
थोड़ा
थैंक
बढ़
यू।
सकता है डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द नेचर ऑफ द डिस्कशन और द लेक्चर, बट इट विल स्टार्ट शार्पली एट 7:30। ठीक है, आगे बढ़े। I believe it's yes. So yeah, followed with different thematic areas on which these maybe faculties are going to deal with. So firstly, you will be introduced on the basic aspect of human right, and then on the international laws and its framework and implementation for that matter. Then I'm going to take the session on 27th and 28th. So basically on 27th, I'm going to help you to understand the role of National Human Rights Commission and how it is promoting and protecting the human rights in India. How, what are the various departments, and since I'm the point person who have worked over there, so I can also share some of my experiences, and also if there is any doubt with regard to that, I can help you to understand how to lodge a complaint and other aspects of human rights, right? Then on 28th, I'm going to discuss on this research paper, right? So in the followed with the guideline, I'll help you to understand that you all will be given a task to write a research paper on any of the topics which our faculties have dealt, or any of the topic which suits your interest. I'm repeating, you all have to write a research paper of around 2000 words. uh, since I'll have to scroll it down for more clarity. See, this is your task, that you need to write a research paper on the chosen topic depending upon your area of interest. This is going to be the formatting style. The word limit is 2000 to 2500, and you have to submit it at our email ID, that is Legal Research Analyst 2020, and the deadline for the submission is 20th of May. Now there might be a lot of queries that how to write. We have never written any research paper. How to go about it? So you need not have to worry about it. As far as the writing structure is concerned, uh, initially I would want every one of you to at least try to write, because whatever you are, let's say you have a different lectures, right? But only after when you pen down your thought process, your information can be quantified, right? Later on, if you want to revisit on it, you have something oh, to actually deal on, right? So I want to make use of the information you have gathered. That's why there is no straight or hard and fast rule that you have to be within the specific citation mode and other areas. So I just want you to write a basic quality research paper. If you want to maybe further want have an advanced level of research paper, then for that you all have to join our advanced level certificate course on research writing, right? But as of now, you all have been given liberty to write the way you wish, or you are feeling more comfortable to write about. It's not a very tough job. I believe you all can take this into concern, and anyone who is not able to write at all, maybe if there is special case, then we'll have to think something for them, right? But a general rule is everybody has to write it. So on 27th, I believe I will be taking all, sorry, 28th, I will be dealing all the issues related to research paper. I'll also help you to choose one of the topic, how to go about, right? And then you can slowly and gradually, as the session goes ahead, you keep on writing, so that by 30th of May you all must have completed your part. Moving forward, these two professors, Ms. Hina Parveen and Mr. Santosh sir, are going to help you to understand about the gender equality issues, women rights, right? Right to privacy, work and education in practice. And Santosh sir is going to help you to understand the role of UNHCR and UNICEF in protecting the, let's say, UNHCR in protecting the refugee rights, and UNICEF in protecting the child rights. I think these are very important stakeholders to protect and promote the human rights. And since you all have got this opportunity to learn from the person who himself have worked in these areas, I think it's a good chance for you to learn more about those aspects. With this, I think on 13th of May, we are going to end or conclude the session, and you can go ahead with the guideline of the session. You can read it more or less. I have dealt in detail about it, right? I think now I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and I'll opening the forum for you to ask any question, right? Okay, over to you all. If you have any doubt, query, you can ask, or else we can swiftly end this orientation course. Over to you. Am I clear? Anybody? Yes, no? Is there any doubt? I think someone has raised their hands. Okay. Anshuman Tripathi.
Uh, so yes, sir. So I have a doubt. So about the research topic. So my research topic is to deal with the refugee of Burma, who's been settled in northeastern part of India. Am I able to take this topic because the recent military coup happened in February 2021. And so many refugees have been come to you know in northeastern India. So should I take it as a topic because I want to work
Definitely,
into.
Anshuman. There's not at all a doubt. Again, I told you that it depends upon your area of interest also. So
Yeah.
you come to the second part. Since you already have information about it, so definitely you can go ahead with the topic you have chosen. But you have to give a final topic to me on 28th so that I can fine tune if at all there is a requirement.
Sure,
Okay?
sure, sure, sir. Thanks.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you, Anshuman.
Thanks.
Shambhu Raj Bhonsle, do you have any query? Shambhu Raje, you have raised your hand. I believe you have any query.
No, sir. It's okay, sir.
Oh, can you pull down your hand then?
Yes, sure, sir.
Perfect. Shantan Chakrabarti sir, do you have any query? You have raised your hand.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, yes. You had raised your hand. That's why I'm asking you. Do you have any
Oh, yes,
query?
yes, sure, sure, sure.
No, no. I'm asking. Do you have any query? Question.
No, sir, I have no query in this time.
Perfect. 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 I think that then we are good to go ahead with it. Whatever has
Exactly.
been decided as of now.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
So, thank you, sir. You can mute yourself now. I
Sure,
think you
sure,
are
sure.
outside.
Okay, sir, okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, fine. So with this, I think now we can formally end this orientation session. I hope that you all will maintain the level of enthusiasm and the zeal of learning more about human rights. See, we all are somewhere or the other have the idea again, but then only when you will also show some active participation, then you can learn throughout the course. So basically, in the whole month, 1 month, you're going to have 8 lectures in total, which says around 8 hours of lecture, right? But then you have a workspace. If you see the timeline, you have a workspace. In the workspace, you all have to work on the research paper, or maybe you have to think over the idea of human rights and try writing something or the other, right? So that you can utilize the time given to you, right? Don't sit idle and just wait for the sessions, but always keep utilizing the time you have, right? I think that with this I can formally ask you all to leave the session and meet you on the maybe the next faculty, that is Saif Hussain sir will be meeting you in the first lecture. Thank you so much for joining the course. Good night. Take care.
Thank you so much.
I think the left ones can also leave the meeting. Thank you. The meeting is over.